Hi kids, happy Halloween. I'm NBC Connecticut's Keisha Grant. We have a super special show for you today, celebrating the magical season of fall right here in Connecticut. We're going to take you to an awesome corn maze that you can go to with your family, teach you about why leaves change colors, and show you new, cool ways to decorate pumpkins. So what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
This is an NBC Connecticut Kids Connection special presentation, Fall Fun! Proudly brought to you by ACES.
Hi everybody, this is Mike Heideck with my daughter Molly, and we have the absolute most perfect pumpkin project for you. And you don't need a single carving tool or a knife to get into these pumpkins because this is a carveless project, perfect for the little ones. We are going to start by finding an old toy around the house and you can make it into a jack-o'-lantern. What do we do?
Today we are using Mr. Potato Head.
And it's really easy, right? Because of what? When you pull some of the pieces off,
you can stick them in the pumpkin.
Can I have one?
Oh, you.
All right, I'll have this one.
And then you go here.
And we took, can I have the hat? You can go around the front if you want.
Hat.
So you take the hat off. We took a little tiny little kind of sewing pin, or a little push pin that you can hold the hat on. So then, I'll give you the next one.
Then he scratches himself.
Here's the eyes.
Eyes.
Here is the nose.
Nose.
And how about a nice smile?
Wait.
Is it working?
I can just do this and then I can like...
Oh, and then it could be frowny face instantly.
And then you can do side face.
And then...
And then this is funny. Easy.
And look at how cute that is so quickly. It took no time at all and you didn't need a single knife or a cutting tool. All right, so that's number one. We have a couple more to go. So, and the other fun that you can have with some of these projects is you can transform little guys like this. And we are going to change one of these little ones into
a spider.
A spooky spider. And we had first step to do what?
We had to take a normal tiny pumpkin and paint it black.
Right.
We used spray paint.
And it was quick, right? It was pretty easy. And then these are simple pipe cleaners for
legs.
All right, so how many legs do we want to put in?
8, because they have 8 legs in real life.
All right, so that takes a little while, so why don't we both get started? First, you decided to what? Do what?
So we took a normal pipe cleaner, snipped it.
Right.
So now it's in half. So then we bend it, and then we stick them into... Oh my.
Now remember, there's a little wire inside the pipe cleaner, so it can pierce the skin of the pumpkin pretty easily. You just have to be careful with it. And then stick it right in. Sometimes it bends a little bit, so you have to go a couple of tries. And one of the other things you can do is, afterwards, is you put the eyes on. Let's show them how to put the eyes on. We'll show you the finished product afterwards. All right, so we are going to, they have how many eyes?
They have 8, one for each leg.
Okay, so go ahead, start putting the hot glue on. All right, so let's put all the eyes, we're gonna put all the little googly eyes on.
Is that? Yeah.
And there is your spider. All right, so don't put away that hot glue gun yet because we're going to show you our third and final no-cut pumpkin hot glue gun, and we're going to take 2 of these super huge googly eyes.
Googly eyes.
See them? You can get them from your average art supply store. And let's put some hot glue on them.
Done it.
All right.
Place them on the pumpkin.
Is that good?
Yeah, right there.
All right.
And then you hold it.
And then you get glue the other one. More hot glue. That looks good. I can hold them. I'll turn it around and watch. And all you need is a roll of gauze, which you can get either at your local drugstore or the local supermarket.
Don't you use these for bandages?
And yep, and we're going to transform this pumpkin into a
mummy.
A super spooky mummy. So do you think these do you think these eyes are good to go yet? Can I let them go?
Try letting them go. Yeah, they stick.
All right. So here, let me have the beginning of the gauze.
Thumbtack it.
Yep. Here, you hold the roll and I'll take the thumbtack.
Thumbtack it.
And we're gonna thumbtack just the back to get it started. We might end up just gluing it afterwards. All right, go ahead. Have at it.
Okay.
So we are gonna take a pumpkin and transform it into a mummy. And if you want to actually help the eyes stick on there, you can go over it. All right, so now we just got to finish putting all the extra gauze on. All right, we have our 3 finished products here. Here's the Mr. Potato Head, the super cute little spider guy, and then the big mummy. 3 jack-o'-lanterns without using any cutting tools, perfect for the little ones in your family. We hope you had a great time enjoying this week's project.
Stay safe out there.
Hi, everybody. This is NBC Connecticut's Mike Heideck. What could be better than fall in Connecticut? And with so much to see and do, we wanted to take you on a tour all around the state to show you some of our favorite fall hangouts. Whether you like to hike, ride, or drive, there is no better place to see the sights than Gillette Castle in East Haddam. Although it looks like a medieval watchtower, this incredible structure was actually designed and built in the early 1900s. It appears much older than it actually is. Right now, the inside of the castle is closed, but don't worry, there are still plenty of things to see and do, including the amazing hiking trails that stretch across nearly 200 acres. There is no better time than right now to head to East Haddam and check out Gillette Castle State Park. So what are you waiting for? The adventure is out there. From East Haddam to Sharon, Connecticut, our next stop is Ellsworth Hill Orchard and Berry Farm, featuring one of the only Connecticut corn mazes open in November. Families can stop by for the fun and delicious treats at the farm store. You can snack on baked cider donuts or sip some warm apple cider. Kids get excited because this year's corn maze design is all about dinosaurs. Just look at all of those twists and turns as we fly high overhead with NBC Connecticut's Drone Ranger. Once you conquer the maze, it's time to pick some apples, our favorite fall activity. Explore dozens of acres and look for that perfect piece of fruit. Remember, winter is right around the corner, so this is your last real chance to go picking before next year. Once you're done exploring the maze and eating your apples, head inside to check out Farmer Mike's vintage train display. It features some of the first and oldest standard gauge trains ever made. They date back to the early 1900s, and watching these trains in action is truly a sight to see. We have one final colorful surprise for you. With Thanksgiving coming up, everyone is thinking about one thing. You guessed it, turkeys. If you're looking for even more family fun, check out Ghazi's Turkey Farm in Guilford, home of the colored turkeys. Every November, a dozen colorful birds are on display at the farm. So, how do they get these turkeys their wonderful colors? That's a family secret that we don't even know. As the leaves fall, don't forget there are so many incredible things to see and do around Connecticut. To learn more about the places we just talked about, go to nbcconnecticut.com/kidsconnection. And remember, you can always watch full episodes of Kids Connection online on the NBC Connecticut YouTube page, or you can stream the segments from our show by launching the NBC Connecticut app on Roku.
Coming up next on Kids Connection. Do you know why leaves change color during the fall? We'll explain. And then it's time to see what leaves you can find outside your house as we have fun with science. Plus, we'll show you how to make an amazing fall sweet treat called pumpkin fluff dip. Delicious. And since it's Halloween, we're having a Connecticut costume party. Let's take a look at some of your cool costumes. Kids Connection Fall Fun will be right back.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Fall fun!
Connecticut's costume party continues. Let's check out some more of your awesome costumes.
One of the best things about fall is the leaves, right, Eden? But there's so many other changes. You're going to see and feel some big differences from summer to fall, eventually into winter. And one of the big differences that you're going to feel is with the temperature. The temperature in the summer months is often hot or warm, but as we go into fall, that temperature becomes cooler and cooler. Now, one thing you'll see is the days are going to become shorter and shorter. That's simply because the sunrise in the morning is later and later each day, and the sunset in the evening is earlier and earlier. Speaking of the sun is not as strong in the fall months. And finally, the big thing you're going to see is the leaves on the trees are going to start to change color. Now, here in Connecticut, those colors that we often see are the orange, red, and yellow ones you see behind me. Here in Connecticut, we see leaves change colors in the months of September, October, even early November. Now, some of the colors that we see, well, you can see them behind me here. We see yellow leaves, orange leaves, red leaves. But the big question is, why does this happen? And it actually happens because of a chemical reaction. Let's take a closer look at a leaf. Leaves are green because of a chemical named chlorophyll, which helps to make sugar, which in turn gives the tree energy. The sugar is made when the sun beats down on the chlorophyll. But chlorophyll isn't the only chemical in leaves. There are also chemicals called pigments, which are red, yellow, and orange. The reason we can't see those colors is because there's way more chlorophyll than pigments. But this all changes in the fall. The days are shorter, there's less sunlight shining down on the leaves, and therefore there's less chlorophyll that's made. That allows the pigments to show their colors, and that's why we start to see the beautiful colors of yellow, red, and orange like you can see behind me. My friend meteorologist Caitlin McGrath is going to take us on a nature walk now to talk more about some of the trees and leaves that we see here in Connecticut.
That's right, Josh, and now is the perfect time to check them out. So let's go on a little fall adventure. Do you notice how all of these trees look different? There are 10 main leaf types here in Connecticut. We have red maple, sugar maple, black birch, yellow birch, eastern hemlock, northern red oak, beech, eastern white pine, black cherry, and pignut hickory. And they're all unique. Did you know that 67% of the state is covered by tree canopies? And all of the leaves are so unique. You have leaves with 1 point, leaves with multiple points, leaves that turn yellow, and beautiful red, and some leaves that turn brown. You have simple leaves, which are a single undivided leaf like this, and then there are compound leaves, which are one leaf with multiple leaflets like this. And trees are good for more than just their pretty leaves. Some trees in Connecticut, like this one, produce fruit. There are so many different types of trees all across the state. But no matter where you are in Connecticut, there is so much beauty to be seen this time of the year, so get outside and enjoy it. You can find a worksheet on NBCConnecticut.com that will help you learn all about the different types of leaves. Just search Kids Connection. And if you head out on a fall adventure, send us your photos. Just email them to ShareIt@NBCConnecticut.com.
Who's hungry? Up next, we'll show you how to make a yummy snack that's perfect for the season.
Hola kids, I'm Betsy Badel from Telemundo, Connecticut, and I'm going to teach you some Spanish today. This episode of Kids Connection is called Fall Fun, so let's learn how to say that in Spanish. First, the word fall in Spanish is otoño. Can you say that with me? Otoño. Next, it's the word fun, divertido. Let's try that one together. Divertido. Now let's put them together. Otoño divertido. Very good. Kids Connection Fall Fun, or as we say in Spanish, Otoño divertido. We'll be right back.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Fall Fun!
Fall is one of my favorite seasons, and although things look a little different this year, the recipes we know and love are the same. And I'm going to show you a festive one that you can make with the whole family. Got my ingredients, now it's time to make it happen. So today we're going to make a pumpkin fluff dip. Here's what you need. 1 container of frozen whipped topping, 1 package of instant vanilla pudding mix, 1 can of solid pack pumpkin, and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice. But hold on, don't get started yet. Make sure to ask an adult for help before you start working in the kitchen. Are you ready? Let's get started. Here's what we need to do first. We're going to make the pudding. So we need 3 cups of milk. Pour it into your measuring cup and dump it into the mixture. And I want you to do that 2 more times. Place it to the side, grab your favorite spoon, and then you're just gonna mix it all up. I can already smell the vanilla. You'll want to stir it for about 5 minutes. Mixture is starting to thicken up and it looks a lot more like pudding. Now it's time for the fun part. We're gonna mix all of the ingredients together. We have our pudding. Then it's time for our pumpkin filling. And second to last ingredient, the whipped topping, my favorite. If you want a little more of that pumpkin flavor, you can use a little bit of this pumpkin pie spice seasoning and just kind of sprinkle it on. Put it over to the side. You ready? Time to mix. Once you're done mixing, it should look a little something like this, but it's not finished yet. Now it needs to chill in the fridge, and then here's the finished product. It looks absolutely delicious, and it was so simple to make. You can pair it with some graham crackers or maybe some apples. Here we go. So good. It's a great dip to share with the whole family, or if you just want it for yourself, you can do that too. I won't tell. If you like this recipe, head over to NBCConnecticut.com/kidsconnection to try it out for yourself.
We'll continue to celebrate fall fun with a special monster craft. See how you can make your own snow monster when we come back. But first, Connecticut's costume party continues. Let's check out some more of your awesome costumes. Kids Connection Fall Fun will be back right here on NBC Connecticut.
You're watching Kids Connection on NBC Connecticut. Fall fun!
Welcome back, everybody. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Bob Maxon. Here at NBC Connecticut, I'm part of an amazing team of meteorologists. We forecast the weather every single day. We say it's going to rain, better grab the umbrella. We think it's going to be cold, you'd better bundle up. We also have a very special team member, and that's Snow Monster. Have you heard of Snow Monster? Snow Monster prowls Connecticut all winter long, gathering and delivering weather data. He can tell what the road temperature is, which helps us track road conditions to keep you safe. He also travels to schools to show students like you the cool science and technology of weather forecasting. Snow Monster is getting ready for winter and can't wait to see his friends all across Connecticut. But today, we're going to help you make your own Snow Monster puppet. So grab an adult, some art supplies, and we'll have a monster of a time. For this project, you will need construction paper, paintbrushes, paint, glue, markers or crayons, scissors, a cup of water, napkins, and a paper bag. Remember, make sure you have an adult with you when making your puppet. First, paint the paper bag. Trace your monster's eyes, arms, and teeth on construction paper and carefully cut them out. Now color the eyes and arms. Carefully cut out another piece of construction paper and glue to the bag for the mouth. Now glue the teeth to the mouth. Glue the arms on the body. When the paint is dry, you can add more colors to your monster. Finally, glue on the eyes, and you have created your own Snow Monster. We want to see your monster masterpieces. So have an adult email a photo to share it at NBCConnecticut.com, and we'll feature your monster on the NBCConnecticut.com Kids Connection page. And when winter weather arrives, keep an eye out for Snow Monster in your neighborhood.
Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed NBC Connecticut's special presentation of Kids Connection Fall Fun. Everything you see on every episode of Kids Connection can be found on our website, nbcconnecticut.com/Kids Connection. We also have bonus activities too. And all of these great videos can also be found on the NBC Connecticut YouTube channel and on Roku. So grab an adult and check it all out. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching Kids Connection.